What's going on, everybody? Back here with another video. And so today I wanted to talk about the WrestleMania Backlash situation because as of right now, we have no main event. We have Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title in the I Quit match. We have a tag team title unification bout between the Usos and RK Bro. It is rumored, as of this video being filmed, which is Friday before SmackDown, that Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns is going to headline WrestleMania Backlash. That's not really a secret, and it will likely be confirmed either this week or next. So the video is not outdated because it goes against what WB already has planned, despite the fact they haven't announced it yet. The reason I don't think that Roman Reigns should defend the undisputed Universal WB Championship against Drew McIntyre is A, why? Why? WrestleMania Backlash is in an arena. You're not trying to sell out a stadium. You have 4 stadium shows later this year, and it's on a very, very short build. Outside of doing another Lesnar-Reigns match, this is the match. This is the biggest match that WWE can do on their current roster, okay? That's not bringing in Bill Goldberg, bringing back Lesnar, bringing out, Steve Austin, whoever. It's the biggest match that they can book. So why do the first match as essentially just a short-term build? It doesn't make any sense. Now, ideally, you could do it at a Money in the Bank. More realistically, you could do it as a SummerSlam. There's also been speculation whether or not they would do it in Cardiff at the September Cardiff UK pay-per-view event for the main roster. Now, of course, you could go McIntyre versus Fury if they can get Tyson Fury on board with that. Both guys have talked about, McIntyre and Fury have talked about wanting to do that match. That is a big money match, and it makes a lot of sense to do it in Cardiff. You could also do Reigns and McIntyre. The only problem is, if you're doing it at WrestleMania Backlash, and let's say McIntyre loses, okay, you don't do any weird finish, outside interference, DQ, count out, anything like that. It's a clean win for Reigns. That makes it a lot harder to build up McIntyre. You could build him up, but it's not the same as he is right now because he's really on fire right now. It's a mistake to do it at WrestleMania Backlash. In a perfect world, let them go to a double countout and then split them. Okay? Because they're going to book it at WrestleMania Backlash. That's a done deal. We can't get out of that, right? I mean, you could not do it at WrestleMania Backlash and just really build it up for the next 2 months, but that's not really WWE's MO, right? You got to at least have one match. So let's just say they're doing it at WrestleMania Backlash. You could do some weird finish and then split them and then do the match at SummerSlam, because I think ideally you would save that match for SummerSlam. Money in the Bank is sold on the theme of the show, right? The men's ladder match. Who's going to win it? Is there going to be a cash-in that night? Yada, yada, yada. So don't do it at Money in the Bank. Save it for SummerSlam. And then do McIntyre versus Fury as your main event at the UK pay-per-view event. Have Reigns wrestle whoever you want. Perhaps build someone up at that pay-per-view because you had the Saudi Arabia show the following month. So that is why I think it's a mistake for them to do it at WrestleMania Backlash, but Vince McMahon and WB are going to do what they do. I think it's a mistake, but it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments area below. Please consider dropping a like on this video. It helps out dramatically. And subscribe. Thanks.